So I'm actually gonna, in this video, there's something that I find very interesting or fun to think about or curious to think about. I like to make things simple, and I think in general, I think that we make day-to-day living too hard. So, and I'm thinking about that from the experience from the inside. So how we think, which connects to the feeling state, which drives action and inaction, which ultimately leads to results. So, so let's just break it down and just be curious. So if we break it down, and I learned this from a first grader about cells and like magic school bus. So a cell would be the smallest unit of life. Okay, so a container for life, a cell, a holder, a container for life. So what is a cell's job? A cell's main job, if you want to read, a cell's main job is to hold itself intact, to have integrity, to be balanced, not too much, not too little, and to be fluid, right? So to be adaptable and ever-changing, like water. So if you take that cell, a container for life, right, and us, a collection of cells, and you take that simple three main jobs and you apply it to yourself, and you say like, well, what's my job? What I say, your job is to be you. Your job is to be exactly who you are. Well, fundamentally underneath it, if you're made up of a collection of cells, and this is this is a physical experience, right? So we can stop here because we may have some kind of like cultural or religious belief that we think is being interrupted, but there's the awareness of this cellular intelligence. There's this awareness of this experience of yourself within. And so that's where that comes into play. And I think that's up to individuals and beliefs and stories that resonate with this energy source that turns on the cell, this calibration to well-being. You know, that's the story that you tell, but whatever that story is, I don't think it should create wars. So that's just my own personal opinion of however that's interpreted. So we got this. So what's your job? So your job, my job, is to be whole, to be integrated, to be intact, mind, body. So that spirit would be like that awareness, the noticer of your inside world of thoughts, feelings, impulses, and then the results that show up. And that's just that frame, that cognitive behavior therapy, that patterns, that our thoughts and our feelings drive action, which drive results, and that those results kind of drive our thoughts, our beliefs. And a lot of times it's the split energy, right? So we believe in this something more, but yet this physical experience, we come to fear. We come to feel like we have to control like the conditions versus this inside world of the story we tell, thoughts, feelings, that guide impulses, that guide results. So what's our job? To be whole, balanced, not too much, not too little, just right, and flexible, ever changing. It's just really simple. JK.